Once upon a time, a man lived with his wife and 2 daughters. They were a happy family. The parents loved each other, and they loved their children very much. But one day, the mother became sick. Soon she died. The father and the girls cried for many days. The house felt cold and empty without her. After some time, the father thought about his problems. He could not cook well. He could not do everything alone. His daughters needed a mother. He needed help. One day, he met a young, beautiful woman. He liked her. She smiled at him, and his lonely heart felt warm. He asked her softly, "Please marry me. Be my wife." The woman looked at him carefully. She said, "I will marry you, but I will not take care of your daughters. Send them away, then I will come." The father felt pain in his heart. He thought to himself, "She is beautiful. Maybe she will love them later." He whispered, "Very well. I will send them away." That night, he sat beside his daughters. His voice shook when he spoke. He said, "Tomorrow I am getting married again. My new wife does not like children. You must hide in the grain store. Do not worry. You will have food." The big sister held the little one's hand. They were scared, but they listened to their father. The next morning, the father brought the woman home. He told her, "My family's spirits live in the grain store. Please give them food 3 times a day. They are always hungry." The woman agreed. She began bringing food to the store. The 2 daughters ate quietly in the dark, waiting and hoping. But one afternoon, the woman went to the hairdresser. She said, "I must hurry. It is time to give food to my husband's spirits." The hairdresser laughed. She said, "Spirits? No, his daughters live in that store. You are feeding them, not spirits." The woman's face became hard and cold. She said angrily, "My husband lied to me. Those stupid girls." When she got home, she did not bring food. She locked the grain store door and shouted, "No more food for you. I don't want you here." The little sister cried, "We have nothing to eat." The big sister hugged her and said, "Don't cry. We will find a way." When the father came home, the woman shouted at him. She said, "You lied to me. I will leave you if you keep those girls. Choose them or choose me." The father felt weak. He loved his daughters, but he was afraid of losing his wife. In a broken voice, he said, "I will take them away tomorrow." Early morning came. The forest was quiet. The father said softly to his girls, "Come, we will walk together." They walked all day. The sisters grew tired. At last the father said, "Rest here. Sleep under this tree." The children lay down on the ground. When they fell asleep, the father whispered, "I will come back. I promise." But he knew he was too afraid of his wife to return. He placed a thick branch between them so they would think he was still there. Then he left them alone in the forest. In the night, the little one woke up. She said, "Sister, I hear something. I'm scared." The big sister listened carefully. She whispered, "It is a wolf. He is hungry." The wolf came closer. The girls were very afraid. The big sister said, "Our clothes are made of leather. Give him small pieces." They tore small pieces from their clothes and threw them to the wolf. The wolf sniffed the pieces, ate them, and slowly walked away. Morning came. The little sister said sadly, "Father didn't come back." The big sister said, "We will find help. We must be brave." She climbed a tall tree and looked around. She said, "I see a house. It is big. There are cows and sheep. Let's go there." They walked to the house. A man came out. He was tall and strong, and he had angry eyes. The big sister whispered, "That man is dangerous. He looks like a cruel hunter. We must be careful." When the hunter left with his animals, the big sister said, "Wait here. I will get food." She ran inside the house, found bread, and brought it to her sister. The next day, she did the same thing. And the day after that, on the fourth day, the little sister said, "I want to come too. I don't want to stay alone." The big sister warned her, "You run slowly." But the little one shook her head and said, "I am coming with you." They ran together to the house. The big sister found food quickly and ran out, but the little sister stayed too long inside. The hunter came back early. He grabbed her and shouted, "Aha, a little thief." He put her in a large sack and tied the top. He pulled the sack up to the roof and left her hanging there. The big sister hid outside. Her heart was beating fast. When the hunter left again with his cows, she ran inside and cried, "Little sister, where are you?" The little sister shouted from above, "Here, I'm here." The big sister climbed up to the roof. She cut the rope and helped her sister out. Then the girls filled the sack with heavy stones. They pulled the sack up again and ran far from the house. They hid behind trees in the forest. When the hunter came back, he hit the sack with a stick. He shouted, "You bad little girl." The rope broke. The heavy stones fell on him. He cried out in pain and fell to the ground. He did not move again. The sisters held each other tightly. The big sister whispered, "We are safe now." They walked away from the hunter's house. For a long time, they walked through the forest. Finally, they found a small cottage. An old woman opened the door. She had gentle, kind eyes. She said softly, "Oh, dear children, why are you alone in the forest?" The little sister began to cry. She said, "Please help us." The old woman hugged them both. She said, "Come inside. You will be safe now." She gave them warm food and soft beds. She kept them as her own daughters. The sisters were finally safe and happy. They lived in peace with the old woman. They had love, kindness, and a home where no one ever pushed them away again. This story teaches us an important lesson. We should never choose selfish desires over the people we love. A parent's first duty is to protect their children, not to abandon them. Love and kindness will always win in the end, and those who are cruel will face the consequences of their actions.